Hey there fans, welcome back to Prime Animations, welcome back to our channel. Today we've got another action figure review. Today we've got a character that was one of my favorites during the 80s movie, and it is Nemesis Enforcer. Now, for some reason I think Hasbro, I think it was Hasbro, they lost the licensing, so they renamed it to Nemesis Immortal, so I apologize if I get the names confused. You know, after so long, he's just Nemesis Enforcer to me. Anyhow, so you can see here, really awesome looking action figure. We've got the box. You can see comes with a number of accessories, these bat-like wings. Let me tell you, this guy was so impressive. I remember when I first saw him in action, he lifted up one of the G.I. Joe vehicles with his, like, just brute strength, and with, like, these sharp, I don't know, knife-like things from his elbows. He rips open the bottom compartment. He rips, I think it was Blizzard, and he just holds him up with one hand. It was just phenomenal scene.
Gotcha now, you slippery creep!
Anyhow, this is a character that I was really looking forward to. So let's check out the box here. We've got a very impressive illustration here on the side. You could see he looks really mean, really tough, man. And then we've got here a picture image in the back of the actual action figure. It's got some, you know, bone armor, stuff like that. A little bit different from the original cartoon, but nonetheless very menacing. Again, you've got here the side panel with that same illustration. Nothing much over at the top, nothing much at the bottom. Let's go ahead and crack him open and see what he looks like inside. All right, and here he is out of the box. And as you can see, he is one beefy character, man. This guy's like really huge in comparison to, you know, the other Joes that we've looked at. Most of them have been pretty slim, pretty slender. Except for like the big guys like Roadblock and Outback and stuff like that. But this guy's a real beefy guy, brand new mold. I mean, the amount of detail on this character. Let's take a closer look at him, yeah? So, as you can see here, right, he's got so much detail in that chest. You know, he's got all this, like, look at these insect feet that he's got, right? Almost like, I don't know, spider-like, I don't know. And the armor on his leg, you could tell, like, this is some type of insect armor. It almost looks like kind of like crab or spider-like. I don't know, something like that, right? But look at this face sculpt, really nice. Let's take a look at the back here. As you can see here, he's got these ridges going down, right? He's got the texture on the buttocks here, right? Right here, down here by the calf, you've got some more. Just the amount of detail. Look at here in the skull, right? You can see grooves. You got spikes. You got pointy stuff popping out, right? And here goes those I don't know, elbow knives or whatever they are. He's got like 2 holsters for his swords. Really impressive. Let's go over his articulation actually. So you can see here he's got the head twist. He's got the upper body and the waist, right? He's got the shoulders, he's got biceps, he's got the elbows, he's got the wrist, right? When it comes to the leg, he's got everything, including the thigh. He's got the knees, he's got the... it doesn't look like it's an ankle swivel. It just looks like it's just the ankle itself that goes up and down. But good amount of articulation for such a solid, beefy character, right? All right, let's get into his articulation because he's got a good amount. All right, and the first thing I want to take a look at here is these bat-like wings. Phenomenal. The amount of, again, the detailing on this is just ridiculous. Very cool. You can see here you've got the fingers coming across here in the wings. You've got that same, I don't know, bone shoulder type structure. Really nicely done. Very well articulated as well. So you can see here you've got a number of different things that you can pose them in. Really nice looking piece. It's like a mixture of bat and spider, right? You got the bat arms, but you've got like this spider-like texture to it. It comes with this thing. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is supposed to be, like, I've seen it wrap around his back, so I don't know what it really is supposed to be. I can't remember if this was like maybe something that they threw at the Joes and it would just wrap them up. I'm not really 100% sure, but I'm sure Autobot Jedi is going to help me out on this, right? So that's that. Comes with an extra head sculpt. This head sculpt is a little bit more detailed in the armory, right? You've got all this bone happening around the eyebrow, into the cheek, the middle, straight down the head. So it looks a little bit more, I don't know, like it just has a little bit more armor to it than the regular head sculpt that he has now. Almost looks like Marrow, right? With all the bone coming out. Comes with these two, comes with these two swords, right? We've got that as well. These are really, really nice. Very different than your regular sword, right? It's got some type of claw at the end of it, at the end of the handle, which means that this was probably made from some type of animal that he hunted. And he comes with two sets of fists to hold those, right? So he's got the hands that are semi-open, which already hold them actually, and these are closed, completely closed fists. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's take a look how he looks with you know, some of the gear put on him. Yeah. All right, and here he is with his wings on. You could see the wingspan is pretty cool, pretty wide. Again, very solid character. You will need, more than likely, like right now I don't have him with a stand, but I've got him kind of leaning forward. You more than likely will need some type of like an action figure stand to have him up. But man, what a phenomenal action figure. I'm so glad I picked this up. I wish I would have picked him up when he first came out. I didn't think he was going to be like some type of an exclusive, or he was going to be that difficult to find. But again, one of my favorite characters from that movie that came out, the G.I. Joe movie back in the 80s. I am really excited to see all the Cobra Law figures that are coming out. They just announced Pythona, you know, over the summer, if I'm not mistaken, back at San Diego Comic-Con. And just, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, they did announce the Cobra Law Royal Guard, which I am really looking forward to. I remember having that character as well. And then obviously it's just going to be a hop, skip, and a jump away to have Globulus. And I hope they really do, you know, make that character come with his like flying, you know, Cobra Law pod that he has, because that's going to be a phenomenal character. But guys, that's my review. This guy is phenomenal. Straight 10/10 for me. Not just because of the character, but the amount of detail going into it. The articulation is, you know, your articulation at this point. It's very, very hard to mess that up. But the amount of detail that this guy comes with is phenomenal. The accessories is not an overload, but those wings, I mean, the fact that we don't have more accessories is understandable due to the size of these bat wings. But I think for, you know, everything that we got, I'm more than satisfied. There's nothing really I could say, yeah, I wish he came with more, or whatever the case may be. Really good figure. I'm really got to pick them up. The colors are phenomenal. The details phenomenal. The bulk of the character is phenomenal. Everything about this character works. So this one's a home run for Hasbro in my regard. So guys, that's it for my review. Hopefully you guys, I don't know if you guys are collecting these or not, but if you did, let me know if you were able to pick up Nemesis Enforcer and what were your thoughts on it. Guys, that's it for my review. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace out. Till all are one. Bye-bye.